I couldn't.
You're going to do it.
What's it called? Pallbearer? I couldn't be a pallbearer at my grandmother's funeral.
You couldn't?
No, I was a fucking wreck.
You couldn't hold it? Well, she's your best friend.
I was a fucking, like, I'm about to be a wreck now.
Why?
Like, because I'm telling you, it's like, I
kinda
don't
sound
do
like
well
you're
with death.
He does sound like he's about
I
to cry,
don't do well with death.
Tell me about that funeral. What was going on? Why were you so
I
emotional?
don't remember because I was just fucking bawling.
How old were you?
I was 17. Yeah.
What are you doing to him? Come on.
You were 17 and you couldn't hold the.
I know. I was like, I couldn't fucking.
Could your brother
stand.
do it?
I don't know. I think so because I remember.
But Justin, like
I was getting upset.
It wasn't
they were
like,
oh,
I get
because they
that.
told me 10 minutes before, like, you're gonna be a pallbearer, and I was like, "Fuck you! I'm not being a fucking pallbearer."
I'm gonna cry.
Why are you crying? This is a
No,
psycho.
now it's emotional.
I understand you. I understand why you can't give the speech. I get that totally. I understand it's difficult. But being a pallbearer is literally nothing.
Being a pallbearer is a nightmare.
I know, but it's not like you're
Yeah,
not.
but you're physically carrying a dead person.
I know, but you're not. But you're not like speaking. You're not. There's no pressure.
There's eyes on you, and everyone else is crying, which then
There's
makes you
way
cry.
less pressure on pallbearer.
I've never done any speeches.
It's
has
not even
nothing to do with the
close.
pressure. It has nothing.
Has to do with what?
Pallbearer is just muscle.
Yeah, it has to do with what?
It has to do with me. I'm not fucking bringing my grandmother to a fucking.
But she was dead.
Yeah, no shit. I don't want to be a part of it.
I did not expect that.
Why?
Because I'm just not in the moment.
You are
gonna
so
cry
stunted
reaction.
emotionally.
I'm
like a 4-year-old.
No, I'm. What have I said? Have I been?
Will you be a
nothing?
pallbearer for
Have
Bubba?
I-
Will you be a Bubba bearer?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I'm nothing but.
Hey, Bubba Bear?
You should do. Yeah, you should do that.
I should do it, but I won't. I won't. 'Cause
What
I
if he falls out of the casket? So it just falls on you. Is that what you're worried about?
if it happens, I probably won't remember it.
Can I contrast this a little bit?
Well, one second, Fred. You can, but one moment. Will you attend it though?
Yes, but I'll be like in the corner crying the entire time.
Will you be at the wake? Tell me what will be going on in your head at the funeral.
I'll just be like the most depressed person in the world.
Because he's gone.
Yes.
You'll never see him
Fucking
again.
brutal. Yes. Be fucking terrible.
Like your grandmother.
Yes. I'm not. I'm nothing but consistent. What have I said? I said I'm going to be a fucking wreck.
He is consistent. I mean, I believe that. I believe him.
His voice is getting me.
I believe him.
Like, let me tell you,
How much time you want? How much time?
Fighting here.
How much time you want off the show at that point?
It's not. It's like doesn't.
I'll
even,
give you the day.
It
for the
doesn't even like.
funeral. We'll tape at night.
I don't think
like,
it's a bit.
I'm not even
he's-
joking. It doesn't even like cross my mind.
Dave, are we
'Cause it's
doing
one
a
of those-
show from the wake or not?
Because it's like one of those. You can. Sure, I won't be a part of it.
Yeah,
you'll be
you'll
dead.
produce it. We'll do
But
it.
like,
we'll have you on.
I can't. I won't. Like
What's Bubba's real name? Is it also Bill?
It's William.
It is William. Okay.
He's composed now a little bit.
How would it end? Like, just like when you say goodbye to them in the eulogy. Like, I
it-
love you, Bubba. Like,
won't-
goodbye.
it literally-
Can you say that? Or just
I'd
picture
say-
yourself at his funeral. Right? You're giving. Everyone's there crying. Your mom, your dad, everyone. You have to say, Bubba, I love you. Goodbye.
I wouldn't.
Come on,
say
give it a shot. Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
I wouldn't say.
Come on, give it a shot. Give it a shot.
It's just.
It's a show, Justin. Give it a shot.
So I get up there and I literally just stand up there and I just cry.
And at the end, you
go,
say,
wow.
and then you say, Bubba, I love you. I miss you. Goodbye.
Yeah, but I'd say, Bubba, yeah, I love you. Miss you. Goodbye. It's just
What are you doing to him?
it's just like I'm
Play
gonna,
that song,
I'm gonna
Justin.
be
Dave, play the song. What's the song, Justin?
the parody song.
No, the one you listen to when you're driving
What
around.
is that song?
Oh, 67 Jerry Red.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's about my dad.
Oh, okay, then forget it. Do you have a Bubba song?
There was a song by some guy, but then he turned out to be a real piece of shit.
Who was that?
His name was Front Porch Step. There was a song about his grandmother dying.
I love
that
Justin.
I
He's
would
so
listen.
fucked
That I would
up.
listen to.
He's the
There's
most
so
fucked up
much-
person who's
But
ever
then,
lived.
here we go. But then he turned out to be a pedophile.
No, no.
Boy, that was a weird reaction.
I was not thinking
Nobody
that.
was saying that.
I was not
Oddly
thinking that.
specific.
How about listen, I saw this with my parents. Those last moments when you have to say goodbye to him and hold him.
Oh, it's gonna. Kirk, I'm gonna be a fucking wreck.
We got to work through that. Let's practice that now.
Hey, Bubba.
Who's that, Dale?
The hospice thing is cruel. That is no way to see somebody go.
My dad spent one night in the hospice, and he was gone. Ryan and Adam and I stayed with him overnight. We watched. Actually, it wasn't bad. You all right, Justin?
Yeah, I'm crying. People think, oh, Justin Bits. Oh, he's
No
gonna be
bits.
fine.
There's no bits.
No,
I'm gonna be a fucking.
We watched
wreck.
a few good men. We had Peter Regina. Like, it wasn't a terrible night. He was dead the next day. He bled out after he died. But yeah, it was a rough scene. I'm not gonna lie. But I got to tell him how much I loved him, how much he meant to me, and it was a good place.
You're slamming a pizza 5 minutes later.
Well, the night before. It was a good thing though. It's a good thing, Justin.
Yes.
He's lived a good full life.
Yes.
I know he's almost gone.
He's not almost gone.
Are you gonna hold his hand?
At some point, probably.
Because then he closes his eyes, and then you'll never talk to him again.
They don't close their eyes. You know?
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. My mom did. My mom. Well, she was in a coma, which she'll be in almost certainly at this age.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
This is so
That'll be good.
When your dad says to you like it's probably time to say goodbye, you'll be fine, right?
Oh, he won't say that to me.
Why not?
It just
Is that a bit or something? What do you
no,
mean?
he just won't say that to me.
Why not?
Because I'm just saying that's. He knows me well enough. He won't say that to me.
Why not? That's a nice thing to say.
It's probably time to say goodbye.
Yeah. So go say goodbye. Let me hear you say goodbye, Bubba. Let's practice. Come on, for real, let's practice.
If you think I've been like a dick to my dad and stuff when like basketball games, if he ever came to me and said it's probably time to say,
This is what the therapist should be doing here. Now, what do you think of Drake May's running ability last game? This
What the
is.
fuck is going on?
what do you mean? What do you mean the dick to your? You get mad at your dad if he said that?
oh, I will be.
But that's real.
it's
Dave, am I wrong?
probably
That's what.
time to say goodbye.
Yeah, I think
Dave, I've been in these situations.
I'm telling you, I will be an irrational person in this situation.
Justin, the man is almost 90 years old.
He's not almost 90 years old. He's
Dave, can you play "See You Again" by Wiz Khalifa?
I can't believe this, Dave. I can't believe this.
Hey, teammate, high school.
I'm picking Bubba today.
Oh no,
I have to now. I have to now.
he's not 90, but
Here's the thing, though.
you can break your rules.
I don't want. I don't.
What
by
does
the way,
Montante always say?
I don't want.
bullshit. Whatever you. do.
It's right. I don't
Right,
want it to
goddamn
happen. But I like the idea. If Bubba, God forbid, I hope he doesn't. I really hope. I think he's a very sweet guy. I love the idea of Justin now just hating Mutt. Every time he looks at Mutt back in here, it's because Bubba died.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, Justin.
Yeah, it would be.
Would you be mad at Mutt or no?
No, I don't know how.
All right, so we have to take Bubba and who?
Bubba and
I wrote it down.
Some actor.
Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin and Bubba. Two veterans.
Yeah.
I can
Two
see
great men.
You're 2033. I'm walking Sookie. Bubba's still eating donuts.
I want Bubba. I hope Bubba lives to 110.
He's trying to live
Can
forever.
I draw a sharp contrast?
Sure,
What's
go ahead.
going
I'm
on?
sorry, yes.
My grandparents, whom I love dearly, if they died, I think 5 minutes I would take to process it, and then I would watch the Genesis Invitational.
Well, there's some.
Wow, you're just
Here's the thing, though, Justin.
man
What am
than
I
me.
supposed to
But
do?
Justin, there is intellectually.
I understand that.
like
but I'm,
he's lived a full life. Like there's a circle of life. If your dad died, I would say he's a very young guy. That's a horrible thing. But like if Bubba died, I'd say I feel bad for you. I feel bad for your parents. But a life well lived.
correct. Yes, and
Like he did it. He is
But
nothing
they're still gone. It's still fucking
for
hurt.
sure.
Yes,
but it's not like we've done it. Like there's not. Bubba's not going to contribute much more.
I
at
would
this
say
point.
Justin's reaction is a little more normal than we just heard right here. If we're being,
I think we're on both
well,
sides.
they're somewhere
of
in the middle.
I actually don't think so. I think we're on both sides of it. Like the middle is somewhere. My grandparents died. I was very sad, but I was like, well, they've lived. This is how it's supposed to
Yes,
work.
I understand it's going to
He's
be
what, 86?
an irrational response, but like, am I just supposed to what? Am I just supposed to hold it in?
No, it's fine. It's
Also,
fine.
if you see hospice for a little bit, you're kind of relieved when it happens.
Yes,
Because
so-
hospice is like
for sure.
There was a fight
Well,
with
my
my grandma.
parent-
They were like,
yeah.
they one wanted to keep him keep it going, and the other
Yeah,
half
you don't
of
want
the
to do
was
that.
like,
my
what
parents,
are you guys doing?
my parents were so sick that it was.
Oh.
I was with my aunt when my mom died. It was the two of us, my mom's sister and me, and it was the end of a horrible 18 months for us. My mom and dad, 7 weeks apart, 6 weeks, 7 weeks apart. And when my mom died, I was gutted, but I was also like, for her, like it's over.
Oh,
she had a
100%.
horrible she had pancreatic cancer,
Yeah.
which Bubba may have, and it's going to be, at that point, he's so old they won't do anything. There'll be nothing. They'll do nothing, but he'll die within 2 weeks.
No, they probably wouldn't.
No, I mean you'd fight for him to get some sort of surgery or whatever, but
I don't know if he would want it at this point. If he had stage 4 pancreatic cancer,
would you say let's fight this thing together?
I don't know what I would say. My brain.
Would you take a leave from the
shuts
show
off.
or no?
I legitimately cannot even say like what I would do because my brain cannot it refuses to even.
Would you still be on an
consider it.
OnlyFans account occasionally though or no?
Just you gotta still jerk
just for
off.
release,
You gotta get
just
it-
for release.
yeah, you gotta get away a little bit.
A nice
Honestly,
escape.
I was when my grandmother died. I
boy.
just shut down completely. Like I didn't like.
Imagine being at that
anything.
funeral and being like, "What the fuck is wrong with this kid?" Do
Legitimately oh my god,
you have a nice suit and tie on?
I don't know. What
You're
I
just
was-
blubbering away. How old was your grandmother?
She was 66.
That's very young. It's my mom's age.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Justin, you mentioned your dad had open heart
You know what's
surgery.
funny?
Not funny.
As he's balling over here.
I don't even know what this is.
You know it's a hoot.
But your dad had open heart surgery. My dad did. My dad is a triple bypass. And my only memory of that near death experience was I had the best grilled cheese and tomato soup at the Tufts Medical Center Hospital. It was fantastic.
Oh, they have great-
10 out of 10. He could have passed, and I would have remembered that fucking grilled cheese and that tomato soup.
Did you see the Mikey Grabag tweet from 1 minute ago? No. I'll retweet it right now. It's an R.I.P. Bubba, and it's just Legos of a guy. Just look at it. It's funny. It's funny. Well, it'll be fine, Justin. It seems like you'll handle it well. I just see it, Dave. Yeah. That's very funny.
Oh, jeez. I'm telling you, it's just it's one of those
The
things.
food at Mass General was good.
Oh, it's great.
Hospital food's fantastic.
Not in the room.
No.
Not in the room.
No.
But the cafeteria.
Mass General cafeteria is unbelievable.
Yeah.
In cafeteria
In
food as a whole is
Boston,
good.
there's good food. Like
Yeah.
if you go to like Norwood or Norwood's no longer.
Well, you have to have good food there.
There's so much money.
There has to be something redeeming.
I also like, the family room. I think it has like a religious component to it.
Yes.
You go in there and you read a book.
So Ryan and I, last time my dad was in the hospital, we all were switching that night. And my dad was he was in a coma. I was sleeping in that room. So was Adam. And Ryan just woke up he was in the room. He woke up. And my dad had woken up. He was like right there, like right in his face. It was like a horror movie.
Jesus.
Blubber about it, but people handle things differently. People handle things differently. That's all.
I'm telling him.
You know what I think is this is a good quality about Justin. Don't take it the wrong way. You say you may kill yourself, and I believe you think that because that reaction.
You won't do that. You won't.
There's
no point.
What I'm telling you, is,
but Justin, intellectually,
I
your grandfather would want that.
Of course not. Intellectually, I understand that.
You're not going to do that. You'll be
but
so
what
upset.
I'm saying is, I can't even my brain just doesn't even think that. Like I can't even. If you were to tell me to
Just
write
an
an essay,
85-year-old man.
Yeah, you need.
I would say,
you
but,
need to figure out how you're going to deal with this.
Yeah, I mean,
in
this
advance.
is not
there's a touch of braveness to this. Like that's like a crazy.
No, that's what you do if you lose a child.
No, but I'm just saying.
Like,
Like,
also,
yes,
if one of my kids, I would fucking kill myself.
I
If my
understand.
grandfather died, I'd be like, "This is a bummer. I love this guy. It's very sad." But
Yeah.
it was time, especially if this guy is going to have a brutal death at this age.
There
It's
will
going to be
be-
awful.
no.
there will be mountains of Legos if he passes away. I mean, that's how he's going to be.
From dust to dust, Justin.
There's got to be
We're all
mind off
dust.
it.
It's not going to be. I'll tell you that. That diet is going to. Whoa.
Oh, are you kidding
Rightfully
me?
so.
It's going to be 900 pounds.
Well, he might
Oh,
lose his
God.
appetite completely though.
He's
Well,
gonna-
let me tell you from before.
He's gonna have an old friend that'll come back.
Oh, let me tell you before. Like it does not go away.
Doritos,
A silver lining.
Doritos are always there for you.
Dues. Yeah.
This feels like a weird time. Maybe it doesn't fit in. If you get, I'm gonna mention BetterHelp right now. The Kirk Minihane Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. We often hear about red flags we should avoid. Dating, married, building a friendship, worried about your grandfather dying, or just working on yourself. It's time to form relationships that love you back. Does Bubba have a nickname for you or no?
No, he just calls me kid.
Did he tell you? Oh, that's how you end it. That's how you. Bubba, I love you. Goodbye. Oh no, it's Bubba. Goodbye.
See you, kid.
No, because he's not the kid. He's like, you know what? The kid really loved you. He really loved you. Can I hear you say that?
The kid really loves
No,
you.
go. Bubba, I love you. Goodbye. He's
The name
there.
gets him.
Yeah, Bubba.
I
I
wouldn't
love.
know. He doesn't really. He just calls me. Well, he calls me like my cousin because he sometimes
Calls you your
What?
cousin?
Sometimes he mixes up names and stuff.
Oh, it seems like he's doing fine.
But he's done this his entire life. But,
Okay.
no, I really didn't. She doesn't really have a nickname. My grandmother called me.
Fatso?
No, she didn't go.
My little fat son.
Little shitbag?
Number one,
Pervert?
number one big guy. Yeah.
Called you what?
Number one big guy.
That's very sentimental, Justin.
I think you might think it means you're like the fattest guy.
I was the first.
The first fat guy?
No,
She was her
You were the first great kid.
yeah.
fat guy.
Overall, first great kid. How many great kids did she have when she expired?
6.
There's only one fat guy though.
No,
Well, number one fat guy.
Her little
no,
Justy.
number one big
She
guy.
called you number one. That's a cumbersome nickname.
A little insulting.
Come on
too.
over here. Hey, number one big guy. Come on over here. Look, that's what she was. She would never call you Justin?
No, she called me.
Sure.
Yeah. So,
This guy talks about the Patriots with this stuff.
would you like to guess why? Because I don't want to do this every week.
No, but you have. But
If you're gonna go to therapy,
But
might as
Jesse,
well.
this is what BetterHelp is about. You talk about, but it's true. You talk up. You have to
No,
talk
I
this stuff
agree.
out.
I
Like
agree.
this is not healthy.
You don't have to tell me that. I know.
I'm just saying, like, why? All right, BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 to get through it. This is like, this would be a session one. I would have met a great therapist, by the way. Great therapist. I care about this stuff.
Some say you are.
Huh?
I said some say you are.
I am to many. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 to get through that right now. We thank them as always. It's been a Justin week, Dave.
It sure has. I saw real tears run down his face.
Oh, he's crying.
That was.
Yeah, it's.
I'm excited for Bubba's wake and funeral now.
Kirk, I'm telling you, like.
Imagine it happens. He's just completely fine.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Like, I don't know. Like, my dad would be like, Kirk's here. And I'd be like, okay, you could tell me Santa Claus is here. You could tell me the president's here. It would be like,
If George Lucas was there.
Wouldn't give two shits.
Kobe Bryant, back from the dead.
Don't care.
But do you understand?
You understand why it's, but you do intellectually understand why it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay,
but like, you
Yeah, but
understand.
that's progress, though. That's progress.
Yeah, but do you think that you can do something in advance of that situation?
Of course
where
he
you
can.
Will not be,
You're bottling this up. It's
Yeah.
crazy
but, like,
behavior. It's
yes,
not healthy.
But I refuse to get to that point because it's just like it's a wall that I refuse
I
to
think
break
if
down.
he can make a deal with the devil says, listen, we'll take Bill Bonner to sleep tonight, but we get another 16 years out of
16
Bubba?
weeks
Oh,
to do
he
it.
would definitely.
We said this the other day. He would take
him.
Yep.
Right?
No, I said let Connor live.
I'll be your dad.
That's not.
Between my dad and Bubba.
Yeah. Remember that song?
Let my
Remember you
dad
called him
live.
that time.
Yeah,
Your dad.
let-
Okay.
yeah.
Your mom?
That one. Let my mom live.
Why do you say that one like that?
Because I was thinking
Bill Bonner's so low down on the totem pole.
my mom would live.
Your sister.
My sister would live. And then legitimately, other than that, I can't even think of anyone else.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Colleen's kid.
I apologize.
Sorry, Dave. Yeah.
Wow.
It's just, I mean, I can lie. You want me to lie? And
No,
say,
I don't.
like, who would you pick? Your kid or Bubba?
Well, seeing the way you react to it, I don't know.
It would be tough. Aren't you kind of secretly now kind of excited to see Bubba die, Dave? Just see his reaction now.
You won't see
Let's be honest.
reaction.
Let's be honest.
No.
No, I am.
I would like to see him work through this in advance of
There
that.
won't be like a
Unfortunately,
reaction
only
to
has
it.
like 12 hours, but
I mean, it's big if Bubba dies for the
You
show.
dropped your
today.
Tic Tacs.
You didn't hear that, fucking Freddie? It would be a big day if Bubba died today.
It would be.
There's
a
no
big
part of
day.
you would be like, that's kind of funny with the show and the
Do I get
Muppet.
my
I'm telling you, it's like I wouldn't.
What's
even,
that?
I
I get my
wouldn't
100
even,
back?
I wouldn't even.
What's that? Why would be better than that?
No, and I tipped him. He didn't take the fucking
Oh, that's true. You never got
No.
you never got it back, right?
Did he spend it?
How was Bubba? How was being around me? Like, this is a guy who, if he dies, like a 20-year-old kid should
He's
collapse.
with it. He's with it.
Nice guy.
Nice guy. He's with it.
Were you like overwhelmed? You're like, wow, to this level of emotion?
No, I didn't have that quite level. He's with it.
Yeah. Keep saying that. He's with it.
Well, at that age, you think
Yeah. He's not that. I mean, he's not 100. He's what, 85?
Yeah.
it's up there.
That's a great run.
It's the best when you appreciate this. You go. So typically a wake starts at 4, goes to 8, right?
Yeah.
You get there at like 3:59.
Andy Nolan's dad.
Zoom through.
Andy
the
Nolan's
wake
dad was the
line,
first guy at
and
both
you're-
my parents' wakes.
And you're
Boom.
fucking out of there at 4:02.
Also, unless it's crazy, like my dad was insane. If you get there at like 7:45 or 7:50,
That's the way. That's kind of the way to do it.
you get on both ends. Usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
if
the
you show up at-
assholes that stand in the line at like 6 o'clock, you're an asshole.
I'll be there. I kind of want to be there for Bubba though in the meat of it though. I want to see just like an hour in,
Yeah, you could be there the
literally
entire
just
time.
like sprawled out on the ground.
It
Just-
would literally just be
even
like,
your brother and sister will probably be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
probably. Yeah, that's pretty much how.
But
it
you
was.
understand, like, do you understand that it's not really about Bubba? There's other stuff going on. You know what I'm saying, Dave? Mm-hmm. Like, you
Correct,
understand
but,
that.
But you understand that, like, in
Take it
that
easy,
moment,
it's
I
not
can be like selfish and do what I want to do.
yeah, but it's not healthy. I'm saying.
I guess I
Like,
want.
why don't you work yourself to the point?
Why should I give the eulogy or pulpit for tradition?
You don't
Who
have
gives
to.
a fuck about.
No, I'm
tradition?
saying forget that. I'm saying for when he actually dies, you should be in a better spot mentally for that. You should work your way through.
I don't think that's. I mean,
Of course it
Hopefully.
is.
if it happened unexpectedly,
He's
and he was
85. It's
younger,
expected now.
Yeah.
yeah, but we got people in Asia 116.
What?
There's people in.
I don't think Bubba's gonna make it to 116.
You know, it's been done.
I think
It's been done. I'd
be
Justin, I
pretty
think
good
you're
wrong.
struggling with the concept.
Not all of American men make it to 116. I'm just saying. I hope Bubba does. I hope he lives to be for another 30 years. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think this is just more, mortality, right?
Yes.
Which is a very hard concept to like
I'm,
comprehend.
I do terrible with death. I'm telling you, it's like I can't go to.
You know what I think it could be though? I don't think your grandmother passing away was terrible. But like when you have like a really, really big one close to you, that like kind of makes the other ones a little, not easier.
Yeah,
but
you have one, and you're done.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
What about, will you be this upset when your grandmother, who you went to see Sonic with, dies?
No.
That's what I'm saying. What's that about?
I'm not as close with her.
Right.
I'll be very upset.
Yeah.
Be very upset,
Could you give? Can you be her pallbearer?
Sure.
It's kind of a knock on her, isn't it? If you
He's
can
being
be her
honest.
pallbearer, I know. I'm just saying. So you're closer to your dad's family than your mom's family because they were around more.
Yes.
Who gets the house when he dies? Oh, your dad, right? You said.
My dad and my aunt. We'll get it.
Okay.
I hope that goes smoothly.
How about your aunt or your Bubba? Who'd you rather have die first?
My aunt.
Yeah. How old is she?
I don't know, like 40 something. late 40s.
Kids.
Yeah, 3 kids.
Jesus Christ. You'd rather have her die than your 85-year-old grandfather?
Yes.
What do you think Bubba would say to that? That's his kid, isn't it?
Yeah. You probably go, that's nuts. But well,
He's being honest.
don't make decisions for me.
I agree. Just saying it's concerning. That's all.
You know, Via Lago does a fantastic post-funeral spread.
Oh yes, I know that.
Very good.
We'll worry about Villago.
Me too.
Concerned. I'm concerned. I'm concerned about the movie theater. I'm concerned. I'm just concerned in general.
Yeah,
Tate is making a killing. I'm worried about Villago.
but I
had a great Villago lunch the other day. Your girl was there.
Luis.
No, your girl, the one who's always yelling at people.
Oh, Joyce.
Yeah, Joyce was there.
She's
yes.
real.
That was you. Obviously, it was you who called that.
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Luis is back in Mexico with his 2 kids.
He's not deported. as
No,
you
he
said.
was deported.
He was not deported. He left.
He told me
He was
deported.
he left voluntarily. He left voluntarily. Luis, great guy.
But the chicken piccata from Via Lago is a fantastic post-wake funeral meal.
There you go. I'll throw one for Bubba. Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
You'll have a good time.
I definitely won't have a good time.
What's his favorite music? What does he listen to? Like old, like Frank Sinatra? Or?
He actually in the car he likes to listen to they play old it's not really music. It's when they had like TV shows on radio.
Oh, like old
Andy
serials.
Dick Show or whatever?
Like mysteries? Like
Yes,
serials?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Is it the Andy Dick Show?
The Andy Griffith Show?
Yep.
Andy Dick Show.
I love Andy Dick.
No, they're different people.
Okay.
Andy Dick, okay. All right. What else, boys? Anything else?
I think that'll do it.
When's the next Montante's World?
Who knows? Probably a while. I don't know.
Why? How come?
I have no interest in
In
like,
what?
doing this for making money. The whole reason I did it was the same thing Mick did, was to get an opportunity. Then once you're over that, kind of really
Don't you do it with the crazy guys still?
Yeah, I like to talk about it, I like the event, but it's not like a. Yeah, if I have time, I want to talk. I'll do it, but it's not really pressing.
So we just tweet out #1 big guy. It's just
that is touching.
It's a nice.
yeah.
Well,
Because when you're at
don't have
that
any,
age, yeah.
What do you have? You don't have any like nicknames for your kids or?
I do. I don't call like the #1 like Fatso or something.
It wasn't a fat thing. It was-
That's a tacit like.
When you're at that
fat
age, it's
thing.
cute.
I was a big guy.
What age? He was like in his 20s when she died.
No, I was 17 and I was
17.
That's
I was
later than I'd like to.
five.
Okay, all right.
You always have to remember that with him. When you think Lego, he wasn't 6.
I was at like a 10 to.
Yeah, but
9
I
to
was
10.
always like, you don't stop calling your daughter or something. When
That's true. Well, yeah, but I mean, they also get older. I mean, that's
Correct.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Did she call you #1 big guy like you remember the last time she did it or no?
yeah,
When was that?
that was
What?
it was that.
No, I don't know. That's why I asked, buddy.
Oh yeah, it was when you.
I don't know.
Go and see her for the last time. So
What?
Can I translate?
No, 1 second. No, let him talk.
it was when you go and see her for the last time. So
In the hospital.
no, it wasn't
Where?
The hospital. It was
Hospice or
no, it was in
home?
at the house.
So what was it? What happened? You were in by yourself with her?
Yeah,
And how was the conversation? What did you say to her?
I didn't say anything.
What did she say?
She just kind of talked.
No, what did she say?
No, she was just like, "Hey, you're gonna be the best.
She nailed that one.
You're a good guy. You're my number one guy." So
Can I pick out a layer here? Oh my god! Does it eat at you that you didn't say anything?
No, that's
I couldn't. I just
Yeah,
But in a perfect world, do you have a line that
She
you'd like to
knew.
give?
She knew, Justin. She knew you loved her. That you're good. You're good.
course
You
she
did.
is,
You did. Yeah, you were a good grandson. Yeah.
right.
Yeah. As long as they know, that's what matters most.
I wish #1
It
big boy
doesn't
delivered
matter
a
that
line.
much. but
It matters. No, it matters to you going forward.
Yeah,
It matters to me. It matters to me that I was good with my dad. totally matters.
Oh
to me.
yeah, no, with their parents, yes.
Oh no,
With
grandparents.
who
No,
gives a
he's
fuck?
He's nuts. No, he's get him.
Yeah, that's
You know what? You're my number one big guy. Now.
thank you. Yeah.
Is that important to you? Or that I feel that way? Or
That's
no?
very nice.
Will you cry like this when I die? You gonna cry when I die? If I died?
I believe it or not, I do have a different relationship with you than.
I know, but you found out today I got hit by a car. I died.
Oh, I'd be a mess. It would be terrible.
You wouldn't cry.
I'd absolutely cry.
Would you cry, Dave?
I don't think so.
No, I don't blame you. What's your take on all this, Dave? You had no relationship with your grandparents.
I don't. I didn't. I'm
The
just.
Irish Catholic way.
I want him to work through this.
I think that's what we're doing right now.
This might be more important than Factor. I would say.
I
No.
think they're tied in.
They're pretty
they-
close
they-
to
they-
each
Justin's
other.
gonna. Justin, if Justin doesn't break his diet today, I'm very impressed.
Yeah,
You can do it. You can do it.
I
You're
can't.
the number one little guy. You don't have to. No, you could. You can fight through it. I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll probably fight through it, but
You know what though? It's a good friend to have, isn't it? Nice Chinese food. Yeah.
That's just the appetite.
Taco Bell.
That's not even the main course.
It's a starter. My number one big guy.
yeah, that's what it was.
It's kind of insulting.
No, it's
No, okay, big guy. Like, I get that. Yeah, I get that. Like she was. The first grandkid is very important.
Oh yeah, she was the best.
Your grandmother.
Yeah.
Better than Bubba.
Oh yeah.
So if you could kill Bubba right now, and bring her back, you would.
ooh.
Great question.
Thank you. And she's 66, healthy and like young.
Yes, because he would want that too.
See,
He was-
the grandma.
But
She
he
was-
but he
she was
but he
younger.
would but he wouldn't want your aunt to die though. You kill her for him.
the grandma's still a part of Bubba. So
Yeah,
when
the
Bubba goes, they
the
both go.
connection. Right. Isn't that nice? They'll be together.
It would be very very nice. But yeah, she was a lot younger than him too. So
Well, not in reality, right?
no, she was 9 years younger.
Oh, really?
That was normal back then.
Yeah. Yeah. I was looking up for some reason Paterno the other day. Oh, because last night somebody had on eBay. His wife auctioned off a pair of his glasses for charity.
Who the fuck would buy that?
Paterno met his wife when he was an assistant coach at Penn State. She was a freshman there.
It's legal. It's
It
not
is,
great. It's not great.
But it's weird though.
Yeah.
Freshman.
How much did Steve make from that sale?
Who?
Steve from Gloucester? All right, don't worry. That's
It's a good attempt.
Boy,
thank
that
you.
was sad.
Did
huh?
you, Cullen, did you get?
I did as soon as you. Yeah.
What?
You got me. So
You say Steve, I think Steve Robinson.
well, eBay.
I know, but I don't know. I forget Steve does that for you. Think I care what he does for a living? Who cares?
The most interesting about him.
I guess. Jesus. We'll be in Milton's on Friday. Even if Bubba dies, Justin, you will be there on Friday. You have to pick a suit for the funeral.
Oh yeah.
There's some glee in your voice just fantasizing about this.
It'll be good for him when he dies. In a way. I'm telling you.
I don't
You know what I'm
think
saying?
so.
Like, it's a, you know what I'm saying, Dave?
Release.
Oh yeah, he's got to figure this one.
Like, you have to confront it. Not now,
Yes.
but, at some point it's going to happen. And I think you're going to do a good job that day.
It'd
It'd be a good job for your dad. That's a big day for your dad.
Well, that's
You got to be
that-
there for your dad.
I don't.
That's
ha-
his
I, I don't have to. I know.
You do,
it's
as a
free country.
son, stop saying that.
don't.
We know it's a free country.
Justin,
But
didn't your girlfriend get run over by a truck or something? She's a paraplegic.
What the fuck are you talking? about?
No, that was a porn star you liked.
No. A couple years ago.
There was some girl who's trying to raise money for, like some.
Yeah, it was a friend of a friend.
Right, isn't that more traumatic than the thought of your
I just saw
80-year-old
her recently
grandfather
on a
dying?
program.
Like, I don't
What?
know.
Fucking somebody?
She was on one of those podcasts that he was talking about, one of those porn podcasts.
Okay.
You brought this up. No, I'm talking to Cullen. You brought this up last week.
I did.
Yeah.
What?
You said you were watching a porn podcast. You said this last week.
That has nothing to do with her.
I'm not
I
talking
don't
about
know
the
who
porn.
that is.
I'm talking about Justin's legitimate friend who turned to a paraplegic.
She was on one of those shows.
Oh, really?
That's
I saw it.
That's very sad. Yeah, but
No, but I'm saying
He's just not rational. He admits he's not rational about
right.
it.
So there's you experience like a first death which I think for
Who's
most
in
people,
who's in a better spot? Like, is it Justin's dad who has a kid to rely on? Like,
But he doesn't, though.
what I'm saying, but like, at least I still have my his parents passed, but I have my kids around me to love. Do you get what I'm asking?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. 3 great locations. I know that. Social Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill, and the Burlington Mall. We'll be in, 2 days, Justin?
Yep.
Having a good time, right?
Yeah.
Yucking it up.
Milton's is the best.
Milton's is the best. That's right.
I wasn't gonna get a suit, but I feel like it might be appropriate this time.
Might be time.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Black suit.
Where's the Mercy Meal going to be after? Do you know where you guys would go?
I have no idea.
You guys start getting ready for that
plan
stuff.
that, yeah.
Fuck I
How do you do?
No, they had it like a
Well, where was your grandmother's?
at some hall in Mansfield.
Do you remember or no?
I think it was.
Your parents must have been like, fucking stop crying. Like, it's my, your dad was like, it's my mom.
I don't know. I don't.
Stolen grief.
I don't care. Maybe. Don't
Right,
care.
Dave?
He's gonna lose it. Like, he's gonna.
You got to relax.
Yeah. No,
Life goes on.
I'm telling you, it just won't be like I lose my shit. I become irrational. It's not good.
Can I say something?
Yeah, good.
This might
Milton's.com,
be
by the way.
this
I'm
might
saying
be the greatest gift to Bubba. Like hearing his
Oh, absolutely.
grandchild,
Absolutely.
just the raw emotion that we're
To the
seeing.
point where
out
I'm
of
like,
this
did he
individual.
molest him?
No.
You know, it's like,
It
it's
is a
that
little
level.
It is a little overwhelming.
Yeah, like almost like to the point where it's like he must have put his penis at least in his mouth at one
No,
point.
not
No?
at all. No.
Okay, you know what I'm saying though? It's so
Yeah. There's a
There's a lot of love
Yes.
there.
Yeah,
There's a lot
yeah.
of love.
It's a fine line, you know.
I feel like most relations, at least mine, or with my grandparents, was largely transactional. It's like, here's $100. Maybe it wasn't very sentimental.
I think you two are on the. I tell you,
Polar opposite.
I know you think he's an asshole for that.
Yep.
He is, but you're crazy. Like you got to get. I'm not saying you have to get there, but you got to get like here.
I understand.
We
that.
can do this. We can do this, right, Dave?
Yes, definitely.
Because you're my number one big guy.
That's right. Well,
Okay.
I can't be your. I was the
No, mine. You're mine. You're my number one big
number
guy.
one, number one big guy.
Yeah, you're not. Would you call her?
Mammy.
Huh?
Mammy. Yeah.
You never told her you loved her at the end.
I couldn't.
Couldn't.
You can say it now. She's watching.
Yeah, I love you, Mammy. I know it's tough.
What's the grandmother's on this show? Mike with breast cancer.
She's still around, right?
Yeah, she's flopping around one tit somewhere. You know? But still alive, you know?
Yeah. It's good.
More than Mammy can say.
That's right. Yeah.
Was that suicide or why did she die?
Yeah. Suicide.
My grandmother has breast cancer. She's gonna be fine though, I guess.
I guess. I love the I guess at the end of that.
5 years later, she's completely fine.
Do you remember Steve's response after that? He's like, cancer is horrible.
It was not. Was I here, Justin, or you weren't here?
I was not here. This was.
You guys
that
were
was
in
early in the
studio.
show.
We weren't in
Yeah.
Red 13.
No, you were here,
here.
I think.
We were here.
Yeah.
I think it might have been the first show in here.
Really?
I believe it was your birthday.
No, well, we were here before my birthday. That was the end of October, right? We had to have been here
It
before
was
that.
October 2020.
I know. I think it was your birthday because it was the episode name was Kirk Minihane makes Blind Mike cry on air.
I've now made you cry. Well, you've made yourself cry.
Oh yeah, this is not you making me cry. This is
It's hard to believe he drives around thinking about people dying and crying, isn't it, folks?
yeah.
Dave, where are you at on all this? You're a thoughtful guy.
One of the most beautiful hours of my life. Just seeing
Really?
somebody
It
showcase
was
raw-
troubling at all?
There's some troubling aspects to it, but I think that, if he got his act together and stopped talking about professional sports in his
Did Bubba ever
therapy
say to you, when I kiss it, it gets bigger and bigger? I'm worried. I'm just worried. There's something going on here. I'm worried about Bubba, who I like. But by the way, the one time I see these two interact, Justin basically fucking shits in his mouth at the basketball game.
That was more my dad.
Yeah, but he was right there, the poor guy.
Yeah. It was
I
more-
think that's protect him.
it was
From
more
what?
my dad.
Are we fresh on the heels of Cats in the Cradle?
No, we were just like, oh, what are you doing? Why are you walking over here? We just lost the game.
Your dad likes the spot. Your dad likes that moment, though.
Damn straight he does.
He nailed this moment.
He fucking nailed it.
Boom.
He nailed it. Oh, I'll be sad when he dies. Bubba, he's 85.
That's fine.
What are we gonna do, Dave, when Bubba dies? What the fuck are we gonna do?
New producer search.
No, he's gonna.
I think Mick will be ready by then. Don't you think?
Mick's waiting for it.
Does Barstool have bereavement leave or no?
Oh, the new
Not,
Barstool.
not long enough for that.
please. Yeah.
Although Smitty's been gone for.
He'll be gone longer than Smitty, like K. Marco. He's been like 20 years. He'll be Bubba's age when he comes back to work. Mammy,
Mammy, yeah.
Bubba, and Mammy.
Priscilla.
Priscilla, that's a nice.
That's
little
an
name.
awesome grandma name.
That's a good old lady name.
Beautiful.
Reunited
No one has that name anymore. No one has that name anymore.
in the world.
Does that hurt you?
Well, you just like don't meet and like if you met like a.
What would you do if you met? What would you do if you met a woman who kind of looked like your grandmother and she said, "Hi, my name's Priscilla."
Oh my god! I saw her sister who looks very similar to her. Oh, it's fucking blows your fucking brain.
That's your aunt.
No.
Your grandmother's sister's not your aunt. Your great aunt.
Yeah, but I like never see her, and then I saw her one time.
Where'd she live? In like the wilderness? Or something?
Yep, they just weren't close. They didn't have a relationship.
So you saw her in person.
Yes, and I was like,
How long ago was this?
oh, this was like 9 years ago. Blew my fucking brain. It was terrible.
Terrible. I thought it'd be kind of nice.
No. Oh,
See, I mean, like you could also think, oh, this is really nice.
I
too.
could think that, but I don't.
I'm trying to get you you're inflexible on this.
I know it's
And you talk to your therapist about football.
Yeah,
Like, that's going to help a
You
lot.
gotta know. I mean, I think let's talk about taking Abdul Carter number 4.
Yeah,
What the
that's
fuck
true.
are we doing
I think that'd be a good pick. I don't think
Oh,
he's
yeah?
on there, yeah.
It's a pass rusher?
with our
Yeah, he's
offensive
elite.
line? You think we need to be taking
What if he's good?
You could address the line later on.
How about the cornerback? No?
Travis Hunter?
Yeah.
I think we take him as a wide receiver, but
No,
Oh, you do?
he'll be playing corner. Stop it.
but we already have a number 1 corner.
That's why you're not
But
drafting.
you have
him.
2 of them. You are gone. That is, you eliminate that part of the game. Gone. The most important part of football. Throwing the ball.
I guess, but you have 0 offense.
Okay, you can address that too, though.
I think half
Not this
glass
front
half full.
office.
This is very cathartic for Justin. I think.
What did you think of Boner Salad's disabled people power rankings? Did you see this?
I did see it.
Top 10. You see this on top
Yeah,
10?
yep.
The other day, number 10 came as Abel. Number 9, Menner's Australian. He actually links to Menner's cricket page, his Twitter account. Number 8, Andrew Augustus retarded. Number 7, Justin Trudell fat. Number 6,
Former.
Kira R. That's Mama K, right?
Yep.
Schizo. Number 5, KMS Coleman gay. Number 4, Dave Cullinane gay. Question mark, Dave.
I guess so. Yeah.
Number 3, Mike Manansky MPB.
PB.
What does that mean?
I don't know what MPB
Beats me.
means.
Number 2, Ted Sellers. Number 1, Mick Crones. The attitude today has me on there. Kirkman Puzzles. Blind Mike Blind. Kira Argen on there. Greg Polar Libtard. Brother of Cain is Abel and John.
Male pattern baldness.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, that's true. Miltons.com. Go shop online. We'll be there Friday. Who's it tomorrow?
Tomorrow
We have
is
Blind Mike
Yep.
and Cinema.
Blind Mike and Cinema tomorrow. That's a good day.
Yep.
Then Friday we'll take some calls. And the next week's busy. And then one more full week. And then Laconia, New Hampshire. What a show it's going to be. What a night it's going to be. What a weekend it's going to be. Posters all over town.
That's right.
You all right, Justin?
Yeah, I was just blowing my nose a little bit.
You okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just another day at the office.
I think we're doing you a favor.
I don't disagree.
Dave, no?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I would send this audio to your therapist.
No, he's not actually going to do any therapy work with his
You've
therapist.
never discussed any of this with your therapist?
I'd rather tailgate with a therapist than actually do this.
This is like early on. We talked about it, like because the reason why I got into therapy was because my grandmother was dying. Then we kind of moved away from it. You talk about it enough where you're like, okay, let's get.
I mean, if you're with a therapist, it's free money.
Yeah, but he also has a job to do.
Well, apparently doesn't have to.
He's not making a lot of progress here. I feel like Justin's probably worse than he was when his grandmother died.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't
Why don't
know.
you bring your dad to one of the sessions with
I
you?
have brought
to
my
cover
dad.
Yeah,
one
to
of the
cover
sessions.
this.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, before when I thought he might die.
Oh, because he's a Patriots fan too, right?
Yeah.
No, before he had his open heart surgery.
Before your dad has open heart surgery?
Before he did, yeah, I brought him in.
You brought him in because you thought he might be going?
Yeah, I thought he might. They
Jesus,
stopped-
that's
they-
What'd you
morbid.
discuss?
They had to stop his heart. Just who my dad is, what he means to me, things like that.
You told him that.
Yeah.
So you could do that with Bubba then.
No,
If you told Bubba that to his face.
of course, Bubba knows I love him.
If you told him that.
Yes,
Okay, how much? But you told him how much he means to you.
of course,
All right, well, you should. You don't be shy to do that.
of course not.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything else?
I don't know what else there could be.
Oh, I should say also, geez, because she watches sometimes. She's not all the time. And I could actually easily cry in 2 seconds doing this. Happy 18th birthday to Kate Minihane today.
Oh,
I'll just let it
happy
happen.
birthday.
Full circle. Let's just,
Yeah, I could believe
Come
that. I
on.
could very easily. As I always say, there's a dividing line in my life before I held her for the first time and after. It's the greatest moment of my life. It will never be topped. She's the greatest. I love her more than anything, and I'm rational about it because she's my daughter. There's a natural way of doing that. You love your kids more than you love your 85-year-old grandparents.
you have a drop-off speech at Happy Valley? You have a drop-off little goodbye message at Happy Valley?
No, I'm not gonna be ready for that. I'm
come on, you're gonna make it to the eulogy.
I'm struggling with that. Oh, I'm struggling with that. What's that, Justin? Go ahead.
See, like you say, but
That wasn't a shot at you.
like why can't you be like?
Because there's a circle of life, Justin. I hate to say this, it's far more tragic if Harry Minihane were to perish, God forbid, than Bubba.
Yes.
Like that's just the way it is.
Yes.
Sometimes you got to put your big boy pants on.
Sometimes
Your number
but
one big boy pants on.
number one.
And say like there is a way of the world, right, Dave?
Oh yeah.
Very sad when Bubba dies, but there will be that thing where everyone's like, great life. They'll have all the pictures. They'll, when you walk, I like that when they have all the.
Yeah, it's nice.
Who's gonna be in charge of doing that?
Not me.
Okay, but who's best at that? Your
Probably
mom?
my dad. My dad's
Your
good
dad will
at
do
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
Your aunt too?
Good montage. Yeah, they'll set the tone.
They'll probably-
Yeah, they get
they'll probably
the-
sit down together and do it.
Yeah.
You learn a little bit.
I would have thought your grandmother, because she was so young, would have helped prepare you for this situation, but it seems to have only made it worse.
Definitely
No,
made it worse.
No, it's like one of those things where I've experienced it and I've like blacked out that part of my life.
Yeah.
But I like know that like it would come again.
Is there a chance he's stunted there?
yeah, maybe.
Oh.
How old were you when she died?
17.
Maybe she was 4, maybe. That makes more sense.
Legos are cool.
Legos are cool. She loved them too?
Oh yeah.
$3.99.
What's that?
$3.99.
$3.99.
That's a great line.
What happens if Bubba turns 100? Can you not play Legos with him?
I've never played Legos with Bubba before.
I'm saying if Lego,
Don't wanna break the law.
if Bubba were 100.
That's a joke. Sometimes you see a meme like, oh.
Oh, really?
I
What
don't-
if he said to you, I want to play with Lego today? You'd say no? You break the rules.
I'd say, well, first of all, I don't play Lego. I build Legos.
Just the man is 100 years old. You'd say it to him?
Yeah.
Okay.